Houston, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Huskers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So the Texas Longhorns offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. Tripped up at the 25.
That carry.
Last time these two got together, it was a tight one, Jesse.
Seems like every time these two teams play, the game just feels faster, right? Because it is a rivalry game. There's just a greater sense of urgency when we see these teams match up.
Yeah, the fans feel it. They know it. There's so much to it. They think about it all year long. We can talk about the next game on the schedule. They're always looking forward to this one.
Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 35, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Reads it, fires complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense has its first opportunity of the day. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Trying to get to him. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
And That is your job. The O-line has to protect the quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Feeling some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Huskers send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. I can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on the board.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. He'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Louisiana Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, what a grab by the defense.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Quick release by the QB. SEC versus the Big Ten. They compete at everything. They try to outspend each other, and they certainly want to beat each other on the field.
So many national championships, so many Heisman Trophy winners shared between these two conferences, David. Everybody gets excited when the Big Ten takes on the SEC.
And these games matter so much. The fans get so amped up, so juiced up, to the point where we hear in the stands, what? SEC. SEC. They wouldn't say that if conference pride wasn't a real thing.
Quarterback on the keeper. At the 45 on its way. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They have a ton of designed runs in the playbook for him, much like when Vince Young took over full-time at quarterback, threw for over 1,500 and rushed for another 1,000. Dual-threat guys can move the ball.
Yeah, and when you got a quarterback like that, you should have a ton of runs in there. I mean, if I'm Texas, I got a guy that's got wheels like that can burn. I would be dumb not to have this as a big part of my playbook.
They'll put the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the 1st quarter, for goodness sakes.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll give it to the back. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him. Who holds the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They move the tight end all over. Power football with the run. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his big tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Huskers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Huskers! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. The give to the tailback. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Off to the races to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Texas offense. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's got his man. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The completion short of the sticks, it's second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. From the gun, the ground game. Smashes through.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. The official says no good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Nebraska 14, Texas 10.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score. David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep him honest, take him chunk by chunk.
He wants to pass it on second down. Oh, it goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Coming after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. The Huskers will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. It's a draw. Dances away from one. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. They'll look to pin him deep. Let's see what he can do with it. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. To the ground with the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rifles it down the middle. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The Longhorns will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. Hit as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down. The offense will have to use its 1st time out of the half. He wants to throw. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes a catch. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their 1st game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Typically, you only see this at the end of the game or end of a half. I'm not really sure why we're getting an early peek at victory formation. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that 1st half. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. This to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Turns it on at midfield. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. The run from the shotgun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Snap in the shotgun. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Racing to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Husker! And once he got loose, it was all over.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 21 over the Coyotes. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's got an open man. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
Running back goes in motion. Pocket starts to collapse. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Now, when you run that screen, it takes a lot more time to develop because those offensive linemen, remember, they're going to block, release, and go get somebody. Quarterback's got to get rid of that ball a lot faster when you're running those screen plays.
Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He'll run it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Huskers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. It's complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Give to the back. He stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. It's a draw. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Quick strike complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Smashes it between the uprights. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Texas.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Toss sweep right. Drills him with the stiff arm. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on the play.
The Cornhuskers send out the punt unit. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the 2nd drive.
Yeah, you got to feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Just feeds the running back. Runs through the tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. He breaks a tackle, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. They want to run it left here. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Huskers are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. They'll go to the ground. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Huskers line up to punt it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Looking to move it through the air. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Now on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it on the left. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Texas! And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching it. Before that score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now. I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different-looking team than what we saw earlier.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 35 over the Coyotes. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day.
He is smashing people. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Now they'll run the draw. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Buys a little extra time. Still running at the 40. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Cornhuskers will bring the punt team onto the field. Takes it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Looking to scramble. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. The give to the back. Bulls his way forward. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Buying some time. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. The give to the single back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Try and play action. Got out of trouble and throws. Back open in the middle. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. The Longhorns with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. And you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll leave it with him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in? Maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
Wants to bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Here's the handoff. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. Pulls it in at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Using the quick game.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Fast motion from the offense. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
It's off one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Offense set on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Hey, listen, it's hard for an offense. When you're trailing late in the game, you've got to throw to get back in. The defense already knows it anyway. On top of that, you've got this weather that you have to deal with. These conditions are not conducive to playing pitch and catch. This is a big uphill battle for this offense.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
Gotta have it here on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Handoff to the lone back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll give it to him again. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The toss to the outside. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll run it from the gun. Thrust that arm out. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good right down the boulevard.
That makes the score. Nebraska 31, Texas 26.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.